Welcome to the Kingdom. I'm Chris, and this is Good Enough Gaming. Howdy folks, welcome back to the Kingdom for a 300-point game of Grimdark Future Firefight set in the Malhadra campaign. Josh has returned.
Hola.
And he has brought a new gang.
Yes.
And I have brought a new gang. And we're playing on a table with new terrain. I can't take it, Josh.
This can't go well.
There's too much newness.
There's too much new.
There's too much new.
Way too much.
So, first, a big thanks again to Corvus Games, who had sent this terrain. I did a video about it, showing it off. I finally got around to painting it, and it is just enough to fill a skirmish board size, just like this. So here it is, painted up. I'm excited to use it. There's lots of height, there's gantries, there's walkways.
Thank you,
Really
Corvus.
excited about this one. So, excellent terrain, really, really liked it. And the story here, what's happening is the demons of war have invaded this city. And so one of the gangs of the city is actually rallying to the city's defense. I mean, it's their territory. Mm-hmm. They commit all the crime in this city.
Right.
Who are these other people that come in and think they're doing what they're doing?
Who do they think they are?
So that is the scenario. Can the demons of war take over the city? And more importantly than that, they're trying to bring in a I don't know if you say a high-ranking demon?
Yes.
A greater demon? But he's not greater. He's more of slightly more than lesser demon. Anyways, there is a lieutenant.
Slightly more or less.
Slightly more or less
demon.
A gooder one.
A gooder.
So a lieutenant demon has arrived at the city and wants to inspect how the war for the city is going. And so the gang of war demons here has to take him through the city and show them the progress of the conflict. And for the gang, this is their chance to take out an officer, so to speak.
Officer.
So let's go over the armies, and then we'll get to the specifics of the mission. So first up we have, I believe you said they're Blessed Sisters.
Yes.
This must be before the convent.
They're blessed with color. Is the narrative here? No. Folks will recognize these are the Escher gang, but running gangs. We've had this conversation before. I love skirmish, but the gangs are so.
Not good.
Not good.
Well, they're all right.
They're okay. They're okay.
I've done okay with what are the Shadow League? I think is what they're called. House Black. You played them in Space Weirdos. That's totally different.
Yeah.
But I ran them in a previous game and they got beat, but they did okay.
Yeah, they did fine. And I mean, I did pretty well with my Candy Corn Ducky Goliath. They're fine. They were fun. But some of the gangs, so like this gang, I just was like, you know what, forget it. I've wanted to do a Blessed Sisters army, So these are Blessed Sisters, colors, all that good stuff. I've got my Celestial High Sister. None of these, I'm running all these pretty vanilla because I wanted to get as many of my models on the table as possible. So they're running pretty vanilla. But I've got a Celestial High Sister, Celestial Veteran, Devout, Hero, Toughness 3. I've got 3 Vanguard Sisters with heavy rifles, Devout, Scout, Strider.
And Devout, that's if they get within 12, 6 is a second hit?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. And then I got let's see, where did she go? Pistolier Sister. So twin light plasma pistols. I think I upgraded her. That's the only upgrade type thing, is I gave her plasma pistols instead of the standard ones. I've got I've got a support sister with a heavy flamer.
Support sister.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make that comment. I'm not.
Sisters need support. And then I've actually got a biker sister. This is not from the Escher gang. This is actually a Reaper Mini that I bought at a random store when I was traveling, visiting family. The place that I went to carried Games Workshop and Reaper Minis, so the two opposite ends of the spectrum. Literally, I mean, Magic, Pokemon, all that stuff.
Right, but as far as miniatures.
As far as minis, they had a
So the
wall
stuff
of
that's
Reaper.
super expensive and the stuff that's super cheap.
Right. You can only go two ways when you come into that store. So, but I saw her randomly on the shelf, and I was just like, you know what? The time to buy something is when you see it. I always wanted to make sure I had at least one biker in the gang. So that's my team. She's not carrying anything really special either, except I did upgrade her. She's got the twin heavy rifles, and she's got the heavy pistol on there. But devout, fast, toughness 3.
So you got a lot of special rules you're going to have to remember.
I've got a fair number. The highly devout, the devout, and then highly devouts. And then, these aren't not too bad. A lot of Scout, a lot of Strider. We'll see.
Alrighty, that's the sisters. Let's go take a look at the War Demons. And here we have 300 points of Wormhole Demons of War. So right there in the center is a Champion of War. So he has Demon, which I'm not sure if I'm going to use this too much. The rules prohibit me from using it, but Demon allows you to ambush. So the whole army has ambush, but you can't ever do more than half.
Yeah. But aren't you an escort? So
Right, and so the rules for this mission specifically say you may not use ambush or scout for the hero.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm going to use ambush for any of the others, but still, the whole army has Demon, which is ambush. Then he's also got Furious, because these are the Demons of War, so pretty much all of them have Furious. And then Tough 3, and I gave him Blessing of War. So 3 models within 12 inches of him get +1 to hit, including himself. So that's really good there. On the right-hand side, I have his, in 40K, they'd be corn dogs.
Corn dogs.
That's what they are.
Yum!
But here
How
they're
do they get the dog inside the... I don't understand.
They're bloodhounds. So these guys are actually, stat-wise, they're better than the demons on the left.
Wait, so is that a bloodhound gang?
Yes.
So the fact that you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals.
Yeah, and this right here is our Discovery Channel.
Is this the Discovery Channel? Nice.
Anyways, so the Bloodhounds, they have Fast and Furious, and I didn't have the points to give them the Spike Collar, which gives them Impact, which or not Impact, it gives them a little extra ability to hit, but I didn't quite have the points. So those are the Bloodhounds. Then on the other side of the hero, we have 3 Blood Warriors. I upgraded all of them to have quote-unquote dual hand weapons. Obviously, they only have 1, but it gives them each an extra attack. And otherwise, they need it.
Are they in packs of 3?
No. Every single one is, they're all individual models just to cluster them all together.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
And then at the back, we have 1 Beast Rider. So he also Demon, Fast, Furious, Impact 2, Tough 3, and I upgraded him to be a Sergeant because he was hitting on 4s, so now he's hitting on 3s.
Nice, yeah.
So most of the army is hitting on 3s.
Wow.
But
nice.
they're tough. They're not toughness. They're defensive 4s, so they're not.
Yeah.
They can hit hard, but they can't take a hit. So that's the demons. This is the force that is invading the city. This
is a new army
sisters.
for you too.
Yep. The painting tutorials will come up in a little bit. One for the Blood Warrior and one for the dogs and for the lava base.
And I don't know if anybody at home can see or will appreciate as much, but the booties on these demons are just done flawlessly, Chris. You really took some good time with those.
So of all the things in this model, you're staring at the back sides.
I'm curious. These demon models to me, these demon models to me are always, because they're completely
because they're
naked.
all naked.
They always got the butt sticking out. I'm always like, wow, how do people?
Well, I'm just surprised. Now that you mention it, I'm surprised they don't have tails.
Yeah,
because they're supposed to look like little devils, so they don't have tails. Instead, they got backsides.
They just got little booties.
There you have it, folks. On to the mission. So for this mission, the title of the mission is Escort. Now, we played an Escort mission previously in Fantasy with full-size armies, but this is the Grimdark Skirmish one.
Fantasy Escorts are fun.
Fantasy Escorts, whereas these are futuristic Escorts.
These are futuristic Escorts.
These are the AI bots.
It's like the Leia costume. So.
There you go. So what we have, there are 5 objectives. We rolled off, Josh rolled as the defender, so that's why the gang of sisters is trying to hold the city from being taken by the war demons.
My roll sucked.
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
It's fine.
So he has 3 objectives in his deployment zone. He's placed 1 on the crate, he's placed 1 by those other crates, and then the 3rd by more crates. That was very suggestive. Then, each of us placed one objective in the center of the battlefield. So I placed the force field generator here on top of that building, and Josh, make everybody dizzy, placed his radio tower on the highest part of that building right there. The fence represents the edge of the map, so we can't go any further than that. Now, how the game works is each objective counts for points. So you're trying to hold objectives, and you get a point at the end of every round for holding it. So you start off with 3, and as long as you hold them, you are definitely going to dominate points.
But the problem is if I hold somebody back...
Right. Yeah, now, here's where this balances out, because you might say, wait a minute, 3 points right off the bat? If the attacker, if the hero, so if my hero at any point holds an objective, I win immediately. That's what it says in the rules. If the VIP holds an objective that is controlled by his side, he wins.
I like Chris's narrative there. Where it's like, I know you people at home are thinking, Chris, you ignorant slut. You put all of your stuff behind his line. Why did you do that?
Well, I mean, they've watched enough of my videos. They know I do dumb stuff like that. So that's the trade-off. I have to hold an objective, because if I don't, there's no way I'm going to win on points. And Josh has to somehow kill the VIP, because all I have to do is hold one objective and I win.
With the VIP, yeah.
So it'll be interesting. Now I'm glad. I was tempted for a bit when I was making my army to make the hero the guy riding, because I could put him up, but then he'll be like toughness 6 and defense 3 and fast, and you're never going to kill him.
Yeah, the minute you put him on something, the game's over.
So I didn't want to do that. That would have been me.
Yeah.
So we'll come back after deployment, and we'll get started. So after deployment, the War Demons, they're playing it kind of safe because I have no ranged weapons, but Josh has lots of them.
Yeah.
So the Corn Dogs have decided to take position here. I am going to scout some stuff forward, so this is just initial deployment.
Oh yeah, we could both have scout, I think.
Then the Beast Rider here behind this building, and then the hero and his retinue, his bodyguard, here. Retinue. Then, over on the sister side, so Josh has placed a couple of his models here. Obviously, they're going to make a beeline to secure that objective, which is exactly what I'm hoping to do here. So it looks like there's going to be a lot of fighting over the force field generator. Yep. Then, moving on down the line, he has a few more up top on the buildings, and then the rest are taking position down on the street. For the purposes of the game, we are going to say you can climb up one layer of building without needing a ladder. But you cannot, for example, this building in the middle, you can't leap from the street all the way to the top. You would make a great flight attendant. And then you have to use the ladder. So I made sure that most buildings have a ladder of some kind, especially the one way over there where Josh did. Again, that's very, I'm not feeling comfortable now. So we'll do some scouting, and then we'll be back. First couple activations were movement. The dogs scouted ahead, so they haven't actually had their activation, but they scouted from behind the building. And then I used my other scout to move the Beast Rider from behind the building closer to the bottom of the screen here too. The one up there, still trying to stay out of line of sight. Then when it came to actual activations, 2 of the demons here scurried past the crates and are getting ready to leap up to try and hold that objective there. On Josh's side, he had one of his gangsters on the street there by that copper focus there, by that copper container, and he realized he was in charge range of the Beast Rider. So Josh scooched, shimmied, and otherwise sashayed to underneath the bridge. And then what else have you done? Nothing.
That's pretty much it, except she's about to shoot.
So my first 2 were those 2 demons. Your first one was that, and now Josh is going to open with the first attack. My mistake. I thought he was shooting into the dogs. He's shooting into the demons.
Yes, because I got a straight line on one of the demons, trying to pick them off before.
Show yourself.
They can try to clean that up. Show yourself. Let's see. Oh gosh, only 1 attack, but it is devout. If I can get a 6.
You have to be within 12 inches for that to go off.
What? Oh
the devout. Once you're in close range, your shooting gets really good.
Wave it to me to think an inch is a mile. All right.
Well, you keep making that motion with the dice, Josh.
I know. Oh, 4 up. 4 up? Yay!
Oh, it's a hit. Any AP?
It's a hit. Yes, AP 1.
Blood Warriors save on a 4, so 5. No. And I roll for...
Do you have regen? Do demons get regen?
No.
No. Okay.
So on a 5 or a 6, he's gone.
Oh!
Okay. Ka-ting! So first demon
Wow.
just steps out into the open and gets his head blasted off. Strong opening for the sisters.
I'm gonna try to shoot that corn dog in the buttocks.
In the buttocks, we want a Forrest Gump moment.
So Forrest Gump moment.
Ganger on top of the crates, gonna try and shoot me in the tail.
4 up, shrimp salad.
Dang,
Yay,
dude! Why are you rolling so well today?
I don't know. Don't jinx it.
Is that a AP1 as well?
That is an AP1, yeah. Because these sisters are built the same.
5. That is not a 5.
Not a 5.
5. No. So that one's just.
Pew.
And we'll pick up their first wound. So sad. So, yeah. The invasion right now is bogging down. The VIP is not going to be very happy with what he is seeing. So at the end of turn 1, my last dog, once it was safe because the sister on the crates had shot, he charged up there. These dogs can climb.
Yes.
That's how good they are. And seized that objective. We have the wounded down there. Mm-hmm. Then over here, I moved the next of the bodyguard up there. That's not the guy I brought back. And then Josh moved his only 2 sisters forward to contest that objective. I have a feeling most of the game is going to be decided right here. Because if that hero ever holds that objective, I win.
Yeah.
So the Beast Rider charged up. Unfortunately, Josh's hero was just within 3, so it is currently contested. And then the hero moved up at the bottom.
Oh, and I'm holding 2 points back here.
You're holding 2, I'm holding 2. So the score is currently tied as we move in to turn 2. So, start of turn 2. Yep. The sisters have the first activation, and Josh is coming out swinging.
Yes, my support sister is coming out with the heavy flamer, blast 3, doesn't matter, but reliable, and she's also heavily devout.
So that means on a 6,
5 or a 6.
5 or a 6, it does an extra auto hit, or you get another attack.
Deals 1 extra hit.
Okay.
Reliable, so going off on a 2, if it can do something. 5.
So and that's
extra.
That's an extra.
2, yeah.
Okay.
AP1.
AP1. Well, this guy, he has a defense of 3. So
yes, yeah.
4s.
Oh,
good sir.
Saved both with prejudice.
He's the honey badger.
Nice,
he
is.
Don't care.
He don't care.
So now you've angered him.
Now he's angry.
So
yeah,
just for kicks and giggles,
yeah,
he's gonna go charging into your hero.
I had a feeling. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And she's only carrying a little close combat weapon. I didn't give her anything.
Honestly, he's not that great. So here's.
Well, her defense is 4, and I'm sure you've got AP.
So 2 impact hits. Both hit. Okay. So you got 2 at AP nothing.
2 at AP nothing. So going off on 4s. I hurt her right here.
Got 1. Okay.
So she's down to 2.
Both his weapon and the heavy claw of the beast, 1 attack, AP1. So 2 more hitting you on 3s. Oh, yeah, 3s because I made him a sergeant.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
1 more hit, AP1.
Okay.
So I'm not even going to kill you. And you save it anyways.
So 2.
Now you going to hit back?
Yeah, so I got to remember those 2 points. But yes, hitting back with my little close combat weapon. Does Celestial Veteran give her? Oh, yeah. Celestial Veteran gives her +1 to hit in melee and shooting.
Holy cow.
She's hitting you back on 3s.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yes, hitting you back on 3s. 2 hits, no AP.
2 hits, no AP, saving on 3s.
Honey Badger don't care?
Oh!
Honey Badger cares!
And you did 1 with the shooting.
Yes.
So he's dead.
Wait, did I do 1 with the shooting?
I think you did.
Oh, okay.
So you just killed him. Unless, well, let's see, 5 or 6? 4. So he's shaken. I can't turn him over because he's too big.
That's what...
Wow.
Things you don't want to hear in prison.
Wow. Oh, gee whiz. that got real dark real fast. So we'll just have to remember he's shaken. He got his first wound. Like, he's supposed to be my heavy hitter.
My girl's down to 1.
Oh my gosh. So Josh is going to kick me when I'm down.
Yeah. He encourages me off camera, then on camera he's like, look what this guy's doing. What a bully. What a bully.
One of these days, maybe for the channel members, we'll post like just the raw footage.
Oh, I just want,
everything.
yeah, we need to have an all raw episode where I could just curse and say whatever I want.
And that will definitely have to be behind a very, very, very strong paywall.
You know what I'll do? I'll bring back the Bikini Girls and I'll give each one a
my goodness.
very special name.
Josh, I don't want to get kicked off YouTube.
Bet I can do it. I know I can do it. She's shooting back at you this time. And she is a Celestial veteran, so she does get the +1 to hit in melee and shooting. So she's going off on 3s.
Holy cow.
Going off on 3s. Can she do anything? She can do 2. And, she is also devout.
Yeah, so there was a 6 in there?
Yeah,
so that's 3.
AP1.
So 3 at AP1.
Yeah.
Saving on 4s. No, so 2 more go through. So now on a 4, 5, or 6, he's dead. He dead.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I kind of am, actually. That's a cool model. That one had the prettiest.
And the thing is, I can't even say it's new model syndrome because I played 2 games with these guys already.
I know. I can't say it's new model syndrome because
yours are new models. You're supposed to be losing.
Seriously, my luck's gonna run out here in just a minute.
Well, yeah, because I mean this is the Battle of Britain. Like, the war is going to be decided right here.
Right here.
So we're going to have one of my guys charge up and try and finish off.
Oh, going to finish her off.
Finish her off. So he does not get impact because I wasn't able to pay for that. But he has 2 attacks, hitting on 3s because the hero gives him +1.
Gotcha.
I quit. I don't want to play anymore, Josh.
Oh, did you miss?
Both of them.
Oh, snap.
Hitting on 3s, and I missed both. So go ahead, hit back. If you kill him, I'll concede. I'm switching dice. These suck.
All right, so 2 hits back, but I'm hitting you on 6s this time.
That doesn't matter.
Well, now does the Celestial Veteran thing do anything for me on that?
It will still count on 6s.
Oh, it still counts as 6s because she's exhausted. Okay, so 6s. Oh, I'm not touching the dice.
Are you kidding?
I'm not touching the dice. So sorry. Wow. Sorry.
So that's 4 hits?
4 hits, yeah, because she's also devout.
And what's her AP?
No AP because this is just her melee weapon.
That was fine. So I'll just get 4 4-ups. Haven't got one yet. Miss 1.
You missed 1.
That's all I needed to miss. 5 or a 6, he's gone. And he's gone!
Oh my God. Wow. Wow.
And guess what, Josh? It's your turn.
It's my turn.
What do you want to do?
Perfect angle.
All right, Josh's fascination with butts. So he had his sister on the crates. Let's just. So first you mention it during the army showcase.
Yeah.
Then when you shoot at the dog, you specifically said, "I'm going to shoot him in the butt," and now you're like, "Ooh, she's going to move around, shoot him in the butt."
Yes, it's just all butt shots.
I'm
sorry. The demons have their booties just sticking out because they're just not wearing anything. I think that's their fault, really, as models.
Sure.
If we play Slaanesh
you know what?
sometime...
I'm just presenting the data to the viewers. I'll let the viewers draw their own conclusions. Why don't you roll in the yard there? We have a little dice tray.
Yeah. All right, and going off on a 4. 6s will make you happy. Let's see. I'm probably gonna whiff. Let's whiff. Yeah, we whiff.
Finally.
Dice are gonna cool off now. Dice are gonna cool off after all that. Dice are gonna start being.
Well, dude, you just killed a fairly sizable chunk of my army.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, what am I gonna do? You know what?
You know a lot happening over there.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Go for it.
Let's do it. So we're actually going to have this guy.
Oh.
He's going to charge into this one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And hopefully kill her before she can attack.
She only has
back.
1 close combat, and she's exhausted already.
All right.
Well, she hasn't fought in close combat, but yeah.
Charging in. I get 2 attacks, hitting you on 3s. There we go.
And AP? Any AP?
1.
AP1. So 5s. I gotta get some 5s rolling here. No, both go through.
Okay, roll a dice.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
5 or 6. All right.
No, so she is just shaken.
She is shaken. So
right? And he will fall back his 1 inch. Terraforming. All right, by moving up that guy, I unfortunately put myself in a bad spot. The rules as written for the mission say you can only target the VIP if there are no targets available. So although Josh's Pistolier can see the other demon on top of the building, he's out of range, so he is not a viable target. Therefore, you can shoot at me.
Yep. Doing it with my Pistolier. She's still only going off on 4s, though. So.
All right.
But she is devout, if I can get the devoutness.
Don't be devout. You're not devout.
2.
But AP a lot.
AP 2. Oh,
AP
God.
2.
Sorry, demon. Your booty. I'm sorry.
Folks, I don't know if you can see, he patted it on the butt. You're starting to
really
worry me now.
I don't want him to get hurt.
You don't want him to get...
It's already got a crack in it.
Are you going to kiss it better?
Maybe.
Don't.
It's already got a crack in it. You need to fix that.
All right. Defense 4, AP 2, so I'm saving on 6s. Got 1.
Nice.
Got 1. So he is down to 2 wounds. So you didn't hurt him, or you didn't kill him, but you stung him.
Little wing. Little winging.
Now, I think he's wearing clothes, so you cannot say a word about his booty. He's got a loincloth.
Damn it.
Sorry.
He's going melee, and
He's going melee.
A melee monster.
It's the battle of our time.
He's a melee
charging
monster.
In. So here's the thing. Like, if I win this, I win. Because if I kill her, you're not close enough to contest it. So if that happens, we might revisit the rules.
Well, but doesn't it still... I've still got other characters to go, couldn't I?
Oh, yeah, you could...
I could potentially kill him by the end of the turn.
You could kill him.
Yeah, because I've got my biker here who has a 24-inch range.
That's true. So you could kill or you get up to that platform to contest.
If I can. I don't think I have anything that can get that far, but we'll see.
All righty. Well, let's see how he does. Now, he is a little bit beefier. He has 4 attacks. AP 1, rending, quality 3. Oh my gosh. Well, he misses with 2 of them.
Okay.
So no rending, no nothing. She got 2 at AP 1.
2 at AP 1. Okay. And she's typically going off on 4s, so she needs 5s. Neither one. She did.
Roll a dice.
On a, what is it, 4, 5 or 6?
This is her first time dropping down all the way, so 5 or 6. 6!
She gone.
She gone.
Yep.
So
all right, so I gotta do something here.
He does what he does best, and for his consolidation, he'll actually
drop down.
No, he has to stay up here to hold it. He's gonna back up a bit because your Pistolier has already gone. All the players on the near side are done. Kind of a bad camera angle, folks. I apologize, but it was the only way to get the target, the demon, and the shooter over there on the far left, both in the same shot. Josh has a small window to try and win this one. So what's the plan?
The plan is I've got to kill this demon because there's that rule that's like you can't immediately go after the hero.
Bodyguard rule for the mission.
Bodyguard rule.
If there's another viable target before the hero, you must take it.
Yep. So I have to kill that demon and then hope that my bike rider can heroically come in, thread the needle, and finish off the demon because she does have a lot of shots. But it's a very tight window for success. We shall see. So first is this heavy rifle going off on a 4.
Yep.
This misses. I think the decision has been made. And it misses. So the decision has been made.
So that unfortunately does it right there. Yep. So here's what we'll do.
Good back and forth, though.
Here's what we'll do. So officially, because there's no way Josh can shake or kill the hero.
Yep.
Let's pan over here. Yep. He can't shake or kill the hero. The hero is going to hold that objective, and according to the rules, if the hero ever captures an objective, game over.
Yes.
Let's just keep playing a little longer and do it regular points.
Okay, you want to just
standard? Okay. We'll keep playing, but at standard points.
And then we'll
do according to the strict mission rules, the demons won in turn 2, and any my personal opinion, any mission that ends that quickly, there's a flaw in the mission parameters.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know. What at this point, what do you guys think about those specific rules? Because you saw Josh. He piled 4 of his models to guard that. I put in 4. Like it wasn't like he didn't do anything to try and defend it.
And we were pretty hot on the dice.
Yep, he killed 2 of my guys. I was actually worried for a sec that wouldn't get close. So
are we abandoning the bodyguard rule, or we're still doing the bodyguard?
We're now going to abandon the bodyguard rule because the VIP he's achieved his objective. So now we're just playing the rest of this.
Everyone's in it for themselves.
Yeah, the rest of this is a regular game of Firefight going for points. So that means
I still think you've got the upper hand.
It's back over to the dogs.
Yeah.
and I'll figure out what I'm going to do. Okay, so my activation. One of the dogs comes running around the building and is going to charge into Josh's bicicleta. So I get 2 attacks, hitting on 3s, AP 1. 1 hit.
5. Oh, he said no! Oh, close combat weapon 2, quality 4. 1 hit, no AP.
Saving on a 4. Oh no! And the dogs only have 1 health. Shaken. So I fall back and I'm shaken. Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is.
I'm gonna jump down.
Okay.
Because I can still see you, but.
And then you're gonna shoot at the dog here.
There,
that's wounded. Go ahead.
All right.
Josh is kicking puppies. Wounded puppies.
Well, not that you need it. You've got the guy. You didn't tell everyone your little.
Oh yeah. Right below. I did last stand for the other wounded dog and ran over. I know he's not holding the objective, but I got him out of line of sight, and he's now in a position when he stands up, he is holding an objective.
Yes.
But go ahead, kick a wounded puppy.
On a 4. 5.
Usually where people can see, but that's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yes,
the only thing there.
sorry.
All right, 5. AP 1.
AP 1, yeah.
Hitting a 5 myself.
There it is.
There it is. I survive another
Womp,
day.
womp, womp.
So for my last activation, the corn dog that was in the tower ran down. Couldn't quite make the charge, but at least now Josh has 3 very fast, long-range bad guys, although 2 of them are shaken. Okay, so at the end of turn 2, point-wise, Josh holds the objective on the crates there. He does hold this one here because it's sticky and I wasn't able to get there with an unshaken unit.
Yep.
And he has seized another.
3.
So Josh has 3 objectives. I have only 2. I'm still controlling that one and the one in the tower. So sisters are up by 1 point as we move on to turn 3 and the sisters get the first activation. Another last stand.
Another last stand. Now, going off on a 3 instead of a 2. Because
Because it's reliable.
Yeah, yeah.
So it hits on a 2, but when you last stand, you're -1 quality.
You did say she could move too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She can stand up. She can do any regular action.
I'm gonna come around here.
Okay.
Might as well. I mean, you're gonna be able to charge me.
Right, and you'll still
either
fall back
way.
shaken anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter at all. But I'm gonna do that. Going off on a 3 up, and
So
she
here-
is highly devout.
So here's a tactic, folks. Flamethrowers are a great counter for shaken with that last stand. You're hitting on a 3, which is better than most models hit when they're fine.
Yeah. Going off on a 3, and she is highly devout. So a 5 or a 6 makes you happy.
Don't do that.
See?
No, don't do that. He did it. He
Yeah.
did a 5.
So
okay, 2 hits on my Lone Ranger there. AP 1, I'm going to need 5s. Neither. Oh. All right, 5 or 6. No. He is shaken himself. But you have now removed an activation from me. Doggy manages to leap up on top of that armored crate, and he's going to try and claw out the face of that nasty punk rocker who shot 2 of his friends. So here we go, hitting you on 3s. You know what? I've been forgetting to do Furious.
Yep.
But that's okay, because I don't get a 6. Anyways, so that's 1 hit at AP 1.
1 at AP 1 on her, so 5. Where do you? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
No? Okay.
No.
I think yeah. So
4.
5 or 6.
6. There it is. She gone.
Now, unfortunately,
Yeah.
with the 3-inch consolidation, it's not enough. I need 3 inches just to get up, and I need 1 inch to get over. So I cannot hold that objective with the consolidation,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
I thought you were gonna be. I thought that'd work.
No, I was hoping, but it's a.
Oh, well, that's because of where I placed it, though. You could have hugged him right up against that. So go.
Oh,
Take
could
it.
I have?
Take it.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at
because
that
I didn't realize what you
sportsmanship.
were doing. I didn't realize what. I know I'm going to lose.
Dude, you're in the lead.
No, not first. Yeah.
It's actually coming down to it, folks. Every decision's crucial here. We actually were spending a good 5-10 minutes talking about possibilities here.
Yeah.
But Josh has recognized if he can kill that wounded dog.
I still technically hold that one.
He still holds it, and I don't have anything that could seize it. So by killing that dog, he will guarantee an objective to compensate for the one that he lost.
Yep.
So, shoot me, sir.
All right. So she's got twin heavy rifles and a heavy pistol. All have an AP1, like similar profiles, just distance. But they're all within distance. They're all within distance.
And you're within. She's devout as well.
She's devout.
Oh,
yes.
Geez.
Yeah. So fours.
But sixes make you happy.
Yeah.
Like that.
One
so
and
three.
then two. So 3 at AP1.
Great. 3 5s. Just 1 5. All right. So now on a 4, 5, or 6, doggy's gone. That's a 6.
Okay.
Dead dog.
Doggy dog. Doggone.
Okay. I have control of that force field generator as long as I can knock out this model here. So charging in with my hero. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. AP Furious, all kinds of goodness.
AP Furious.
2 hits again.
2 hits. All right. At AP
1.
Okay. So 5s. Saved one went through.
She only has 1 wound.
She only has 1
all
wound.
right,
So
roll your
5 or 6.
Oh, she's gone. He successfully does it. And then he will use his consolidation to start. He'll use it to move forward a bit. Because he's still within charge range of it, so he can go back.
Yeah.
And now I can move him forward towards that other one. So we can see the madness here. He now has equal distance to those two, almost to those 2 objectives, so he can get either one. I've got options. The sister on the bridge is going to shoot way down range at the dog on top of the crates. Because if he can kill those, I won't hold the objective.
Yep.
So go ahead and roll.
Where would you like me to roll this?
I don't know. The camera's being here, right in front here.
Right in front.
Camera's being difficult.
4, 6. So it's devout. 2.
Too far away.
Too far.
Devout's within 12.
Okay.
But I still got to save on a 5. Oh, and I do.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, it was a solid tactic. The dice just said no. Okay, coming down to the last few activations.
Yeah.
Josh is activating his pistolier. She's moved up.
Shooting at the demon up on the catwalk that's already down, just because I think at this point. Going off on 4, she is within 12, so we got devout if we get 6s.
I like that.
Forget
Nothing.
This. Yeah, I told you earlier, those few times that the dice were like 6, 6, 5, 6, I was like, this is not going to
You burned
last.
through everything.
I burned through all my
That
luck.
actually, okay, so that does suck. In a way, it kind of works in your favor because now I actually have a final activation, which is to stand him up. Whereas if you had killed him, I wouldn't have had an activation. I would have got to go first in the next turn.
So.
But instead, he's going to stand up. End of the turn. A lot of stuff's dying. We're dead. But the demons still hold the force field objective.
Yep.
The demons now hold the radio tower, and they hold the transmitter.
Yes.
So I've got the 3. You hold 2.
Yeah, I got this one still, and I've got this one.
But last turn, you were up 1. So we're back to being tied.
Yes.
So it's 7 points apiece as we head into turn 4, potentially the final turn.
Yes.
And sisters go first. So turn 4. Last stand.
Last stand. Once again, standing up, going off on 3s. Is she? Yeah, she's highly devout.
So 5 or 6.
We'll see.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
No, it's a miss, and she falls back down.
That was pretty big right there. That's it.
Oh. So the sister over there on the right has moved up a bit.
The one that hasn't done a saving shot all game is going to go for a saving shot.
Indeed. But he moved to get her within devout range.
Yeah, we'll see if that works. 4 up. Hey!
And it's devout.
Okay. Yeah.
2 hits.
AP1.
AP1. I'm going to need 5s.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. Those,
see, the tide has turned. Those that are watching the video all the way through.
You know exactly what that means. And, of course, you know what that means. I'm going to roll on this.
Yeah.
Has he been wounded yet?
No.
Yeah, because he was down. So on a 4, he's gone. He is gone. The skulls were letting me know you're about to lose this model.
Wow. Okay.
And I surely did.
That's why I was sitting here. I was like, oh wow, we got 2 6s. I didn't.
Now the one consolation prize, because with Josh having killed that demon, if we pan over here, he now has the Pistolier who could run and grab that objective.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do.
So that's she's probably gonna do that. And then as my consolation prize, I ran my hero up and grabbed the radio transmitter or the transmitter here. And I asked Josh, I said, you ever play tic-tac-toe? Because I'm going to grab this one, and the dog's going to grab that one, and he can only get one.
I can get one.
So we'll see where we go from here. For my activation, the doggy up on the crates has run down to secure that objective. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that guy next round. But Josh has put his motorcycle in reverse.
Yep.
And is now going to try and dislodge my hero from that objective. So let's see if we can get it.
3 force. I want force.
No! Oh, no! But you were shooting, so at least I don't get to hit you back.
Yep.
Okay, so with that in mind, borrow your tape measure. Mine's way on the other side of the table.
You want to know if that's 18?
Well, without, I have other ways to measure 18 inches.
Yeah, you're good. Charge range.
Yeah, 16, but still, you're right. Okay. So, doggy's gonna assault from the back. He's doing it doggy style.
There you go. It is. Yeah.
All right, 2 attacks. Hitting you on 3s. 1 hit, AP 1, so I still won't even kill you.
5 up.
No, I do a damage.
Do a damage. That sounded
but you can hit me back.
All right, close combat weapon 2, hitting back. Now, am I hitting? I'm still hitting back on 4s, right?
Yeah, because you've never fought yet.
Yeah. And devout, but that doesn't matter.
No! All right, so I failed to hit
cooled off quick.
And all you have left is your Pistolier, yes?
Yeah, just pull her up there to take that objective.
And she jumps up for the objective.
She
okay.
Ran up.
So at the end of this turn, the sisters have managed to seize the force field generator.
Mm-hmm.
The war demons tried to seize the transmitter here, but it is now contested. The dog has managed to seize that one and that one. What a good boy. Look at him. He's got 3 objectives.
That one guy took 3
He's
down.
getting himself a biscuit. So the dogs, war demons have 3 objectives. Sisters have 1 objective. 1 objective is contested. So that means that the demons pull in the lead by 2.
Yes.
Josh, you want to roll us a dice right in front of the dog down here. On a 4, 5, 6, we continue.
1, 2, 3. I get to have lunch.
We're having lunch. So, commentary, thoughts. So, one, the victory condition was a little too. Since it's hold an objective with the hero, you just Death Star. You literally put your entire crew in a ball and head towards one objective.
Well, yeah, or I mean, if it was in a skirmish situation, man, your skirmish team kind of has to be designed to do it. You really have to, if you know ahead of time and you know what you're doing, but for just a standard, run-of-the-mill skirmish.
Well, and you having said that, I put together my list, you put together your list. I looked up the mission this morning, so I didn't actually know what the parameters were.
No.
But so I like the idea.
I like the idea.
What I would do instead is say if the hero holds an objective, it's worth 2 points.
Yes,
whereas if a regular guy won, or make it 3 points or something, but don't make it an instant win because then it's too easy to.
Yeah, I think the instant win caveat is what threw it off for me. I think you're right. I think 2 points or something, and having the 3 objectives behind my line as the defender. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, that was supposed to be the balance of I instantly win, but you can rack up points all game.
Yeah.
So I see on paper or in someone's mind when they're planning, okay, how do we give each side an advantage but still make the game dynamic?
Yeah.
I would instead have the objectives spread out as normal and have it that if the attacker captures an objective with a hero, it's worth 2 or 3 points, everyone else is 1. Yeah. And if you kill the hero, it's worth 5 points or something.
That would be,
that would be a better balance.
I think that would be a better balance because you're absolutely right. At some point, I'm concentrating all my energy on that one guy because I know the minute he holds it, he's won.
Yep.
And then I'm doing Hail Marys, and then when that doesn't work, I'm like, okay, this is, But you're also losing track of other points. I think having more of a point balance, because once we switched it, once you were like, okay, let's just keep going, but just go for points, that felt a little bit more balanced to me.
Yeah. Then your decisions were a little more open rather than, we're all... It's like watching little kids play soccer. Yes. They all just whoop around the ball, and everyone is kicking it, and that's what it kind of turned into.
And then it doesn't really matter, where it goes from there. But
So as this is mission 6, I think, 6 or 7 of the Malhadra campaigns. We still have 12 more to go, or something crazy like that. This one I think is in the bottom half. The first 3 or so were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
This one's okay. The next one, though, folks, is going to be a lot of fun.
That looks awesome.
Josh and I were looking. It involves cars, driving, and demolition derby. So it's going to be a ton of fun. So until next time, keep your dice on the table, and we'll see you on the next one.